You know, I don't usually make videos about guns that I don't have any experience with, especially not guns I've never even really seen in person. But tonight, I saw a gun that got me so excited that I have to see if anyone else has seen it too, and if anyone else is as excited about it as I am. And I was pretty much giddy when I saw this gun. I'll admit my panties got a little damp. I can't hardly explain how excited I was. And luckily, I don't have to explain how excited I was because we had friends with us. We had just gone to see a movie. We'd gone to see Train to Busan, which if you aren't familiar with that, it's basically a Korean zombie movie on a train, which means, yay, zombies and subtitles. But like I say, we had a friend with us. And when I opened my email after I got home and I first saw this gun, they were able to take out their cell phone and capture on tape my reaction, or not tape, I guess video, but they were able to capture on video my reaction, and they gave that video to me here so I can show you. As you can see, I was more than a little bit excited. And the gun in this GunsAmerica article, which I will link in the comment section below, that had me so excited was the FK BRNO 7.5 millimeter semi-automatic pistol. And if you're not familiar with this pistol or this round, the 7.5 millimeter round is basically a 10 millimeter cartridge necked down to a 7.5 millimeter round. To put it in American terms, imagine if you took like a 32 ACP round and put it into a necked down 357 Magnum cartridge. That's basically what you have there. Now, I know a lot of you are probably saying, well, this gun looks a lot like a CZ. Well, it looks a lot like a CZ, but it doesn't really operate like a CZ. According to the specs, it's quite a bit different. And one of the reasons it probably looks a lot like a CZ is because it is also from the Czech Republic. In fact, Brno is the name of the city in the Czech Republic that this gun manufacturer is located in. I know a lot of people are going to say, don't you have a problem with buying from foreign countries, buying guns made in foreign countries? No, just in scuzzy foreign countries. I like the Czech Republic. I love the Czech Republic. It's a great place. It's got a really highly educated population. They've even got like one of the highest per capita number of atheists in the Czech Republic of any country around the world. So I like the Czech Republic. I'm definitely okay with guns from the Czech Republic. But to get back to the gun, you might be asking yourself, why am I so excited about it? Well, for one, the looks of the gun. I think it looks awesome. I think it looks like a CZ went into the future and mated with a cyborg and came back, and this is what we ended up with. It looks awesome. And when you start looking at some of the specs on this gun, they're amazing. This gun is supposed to shoot a sub 1-inch group at 100 yards. That's pretty damn good for a semi-automatic. That's getting into custom revolver range, like they say in the article. So that's amazing for a semi-automatic gun. And then when you look at the ballistics, this gun shoots a round that stays supersonic at 150 yards. And not only does it stay supersonic at those distances, it has to be able to penetrate nearly 12 inches into ballistic gel at 150 yards and leave a wound cavity of nearly 1.5 inches. That's pretty impressive. So if you haven't seen this gun yet, I suggest you take a look at it. It's not going to be in the country yet, but it has been approved now. So they say as soon as distributors have enough to ship out, they're going to be shipping them out. So I'm going to be looking very closely. Now I know this probably isn't going to be a cheap gun. It isn't a tiny gun, but this looks like it's going to be an awesome gun, and I definitely want one. If you go over and read that article and pay attention to those specs, I think you'll have no problem seeing why I got so excited. In fact, I got so excited that I was so worried that I was going to be able to not properly articulate my feelings or tell you how much I want this gun, that I actually wrote it down here in advance so I could read it and not screw it up. And what I wrote was, yes, God, please, yes, me likey very much, gimme, gimme, gimme. And you know what? I think that sums it up pretty much perfectly.